Hello everybody, it's Braden here from the T-Storm Chasers, just coming to you with a new weather video for today. Today is March 27th, it is Thursday, only one more day till your weekend, but we are going to go over a few things for tomorrow and then a few things for the weekend. Warm temperatures tomorrow and a possibility for some severe weather, and we're just going to get straight into it. Here is a look at our Day 2 categorical outlook, which is tomorrow. It is still Thursday when I'm making this video, so Storm Prediction Center has issued a marginal risk for just south of the Sioux Falls area here, parts of Union County, even just a smidge of Lincoln County there over by the border of Iowa. And we here in Sioux Falls are in a thunderstorm risk, which is a 0 out of 5 pretty much out of the scale. It goes from 1 to 5, but there is also a thunderstorm risk for just general thunderstorms. We will have some energy in the atmosphere tomorrow, which could possibly spark some storms over the Sioux Falls area, but we will go over that later. The main big story for tomorrow is going to be our temperatures. Tomorrow is going to be warm, like summer warm. And don't let it fool you, it's not summer yet, but we are getting a little taste of summer here soon, which soon being tomorrow. But we're just going to start this off here. This is today at 7 p.m., so this was a couple hours ago. Still in the 60s here. We're going to move this along. Overnight lows tonight will just be in the 50s. Going into tomorrow, this is 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. You move this along. As you can see, 10 a.m. we're already approaching 70 degrees here in the Sioux Falls area. It's already down south, it's almost 70 degrees. And majority of our higher temperatures, Charles Mix County, over there, like Wagner, that area, is supposed to be getting up to 90 degrees tomorrow, which is incredible, and I wish I was over there. I might take a trip down there just to feel what 90 degrees feels like again. But that's neither here nor there, but we're just going to continue this out. As you can see, those temperatures just reaching up near 90 degrees over there towards Platte and Wagner. But as you can see here in the Sioux Falls area, 84 degrees, and this is at, what time is that? About 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. But we're going to move this along here. As we move this along, we'll stay in the 80s, and we'll have that frontal boundary here that'll bring us our weather, kind of push all of that that heat out up. So continuing this out, 45 into the 40s, the mid to upper 40s tomorrow night for your overnight lows after that rain, and we will just continue to be in the 40s for Saturday, maybe even get down into the 30s as we go from 80 to almost 90 degrees to a high of about 45 on Saturday. Now, we're just going to take a look at our future track here, just kind of try to time those storms out for you. These might form earlier, just depending on whenever the highest heat of the day is, and then also the moisture in the atmosphere and how much energy is actually going to be in the atmosphere. We would have a better picture if we had more weather balloons in the sky, but that's neither here nor there. Aberdeen will launch one tomorrow at some point, so tomorrow we'll have more of an update on how the atmosphere is working, and we could time those storms out for you. But this is what our North American model is saying for us right now. So we're just going to time this out real quick. This is 4 a.m. on Friday. You can see that low pressure system just hovering right over Rapid City. We're going to time this out as it's just hovering right over Rapid City, and then it starts to shift towards the central part of the state. Just starts to hover around. You see some of that rain snow mix up there towards North Dakota. That's the beginning signs of conditions starting to shift, and that'll help fuel some of our storms down here towards the 6 o'clock hour. As you can see, that pressure system moves over towards Sioux Falls here, and you can see those little slivers start to form at around 6 o'clock, moving around the 8 o'clock hour. We might see some storms between 6 and 10 here in Sioux Falls. Not expecting them to be too severe. There might be some small hail and gusty winds, but Not expecting too crazy of severe weather, as there is only a marginal risk and Sioux Falls is only in a thunderstorm risk. But if there is anything that we do see, we will be out and about in Chaser 1 possibly, and Riley will be here to bring you all the live weather coverage. So, continuing this out, as you can see, those showers continuing down south towards Sioux City. And as you can see over towards Rapid City there, we got some snow forming as those temperatures start to decrease. And then even towards central South Dakota, we might see some snow out of it. Not really too sure on accumulations in Sioux Falls. It's not really looking like much, maybe a dusting to an inch. But we're not really expecting too much snow out of this system for the Sioux Falls area. That just goes to show you how crazy our weather is. As I was just talking about a possibility of severe weather, we are going to snow. Continuing this on, this is our mixed layer cape. This is the energy that this atmosphere needs for storms. So just going to time this out real quick for you. As you can see, there's some energy right here, but there was no real spark today to kind of push storms, and there wasn't enough ingredients in the atmosphere, as you can say, for severe weather today. But we're going to keep continuing this out. As you can see, this is around 4 p.m. tomorrow, continuing, and you can see this is all that energy for those storms, staying pretty average for a marginal to a slight day, so between 1,000 to 2,000 joules per kilogram of CAPE. It's just the measurement we use, joules, measure of energy, kilogram weight. I think you can get the gist. But moving this out, we'll see that energy start to decrease as that system starts to push through, and it'll pretty much wipe all of those severe weather worries out. If anything does get started, I don't foresee we might have a stray tornado. I doubt it, but crazier stuff has happened. We did experience the first tornado in South Dakota history in the month of February, just this year. So, like I said earlier, we will be watching the storms for you all day tomorrow, pretty much. Just going to take a quick look at the sounding. This is kind of just what we use to look at wind profiles in the atmosphere. As you can see, possible hazard type here. This is just an easy way to read a sounding. Marginal severe weather. So, moving along here, this is just total precipitation over the next about 60 hours, so the next 2 to 3 days. We're going to move this along. As you can see, some of those cells form out there in eastern Iowa, and then we see those cells start to form about 8 o'clock tomorrow night, between 6 and 8, and track along the area. And then also on the backside, you can see those the rain totals, but they're really and truly more likely going to be snow totals, just moving along through the area. Now I'm going to quickly open up a snow total for you guys as well for our friends in the West River area, and then parts of East River as well. Could be getting some snow, so we're just going to move this along past the severe weather time frame. As you can see, out there in the Black Hills it starts, and then it'll expand outwards. So pretty much south of Huron and east of Mitchell, pretty much going to be a dusting of snow, but parts to the north and to the west could see between 4 and 5 inches in central South Dakota. Just depends on when this swath starts to come through, and if it's freezing or not. It could turn into just a great rainstorm for you guys, or it could be snow as well, or it could be a mix of both. And those totals may decrease. So we will have more information for you tomorrow about this. I will be creating another weather video tomorrow before all of this stuff happens. So we will go over snow totals again tomorrow, and then also rain totals, and then timing of the weather tomorrow night. If we get we get severe weather tomorrow night. So that's all I have for you guys today. It's been a fun ride for today, but